Hey everybody, it's Marty, the Primal Prospector, and today I'm not going to be spending my time in here. I'm going out to Wisconsin, finally. So let's get out there, shall we? Here we are out in Wisconsin. Who's that handsome little devil off in the distance? Is that Rexaroni? Uh-oh, we all know who that is. That's the Wizard. Today, I've finally made it out to Wisconsin on Tooth Creek. So, today, I'm going to punch some holes, do some prospecting, and see if we can find some of that shiny gold. So here we are. I have the 10-inch, 3-section Dream Max sluice. Got some buckets. Got my testing stuff for the prospecting. You can see my shovel way down there. I found a nice little spot in the middle. And it's almost like a little mini channel. So I decided to do some test pans. Did 2 of them, about 3 shovels worth total. And found some decent little pieces. There's a good test pan. Let's roll that around. A lot of nice little pieces in there, yeah. All right, let's classify down a bucket and run it through the sluice. So I decided to use the new Silverus Snape, the classifier. So I classified down about half a 5-gallon bucket worth. I have that set up and I just finished running it through, and I'm going to pan that down to see what kind of colors we can find in that hole. I like seeing bubbles. One tiny little speck. Let's do another test pan. Pull that one back. Spread the seeds so more gold will grow. Sun just cracking over that ridge, steam rising off my breath. Scoop that gravel from the ledge, chase the shimmer to the dead. Oh yeah, hands run muddy.
All right, let's begin. This stuff's got a lot more red clay than that first batch. Let's see if this makes any difference at all here.
Get a load of this guy.
This is running real well. Jumbling around real nice. We'll throw one on there, leave it clean out a little bit. Come over here, do some squishing. Got all that clay and some water here. Come and give it a little squish. We'll let it soak. Give it another squish. Hopefully by the time we're done with that pail over there, that stuff's ready to roll. I'm excited about it.
So I'm out here with Mr. Wizard, who's right over here, and his new mine boss. He's been hounding me for treats. We made a deal to, I give him some treats, he shows me some gold. He neglected to show the gold, but he's still in training. Hey Rex, what's this? Come here, buddy. What's that? I knew I could con him into being in the video. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Yeah, you're doing pretty good, aren't you? Yeah. Can you show me where the gold is, please? You still get a treat, but come on. Show me where the gold is. No? What? Oh. You're whining. Let it go, buddy. Let it go, boy. No. Show me the gold. Show me where the gold is. I am all out of treats now. Now, you need to show me where the gold is. He's going over to Jason's sluice because that's where all the gold is. So I decided to come down a little bit further downstream, hit this side of the bank. Jason's been hitting some spots here, says it's been really good. So let's see what we can find with a few test pans.
Just to see maybe there ain't something special.
What? I have no more treats to give. You're not holding up your end of the bargain. You haven't shown me where any gold is. Yeah, I know. Crazy.
In a hungry stream, slipping down a lifetime for a flash of a fever dream.
There's that clay that Jason's been talking about.
I got some really nice looking wiring pieces out of here like this one.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
A little hook. Was that in that, with all the clay and stuff that you
No,
mushed
in the
up?
bucket.
Okay. What'd you find in that clay?
Two nice pieces, bunch of dots.
So we're getting in a lot of nice cobbles, bigger stones, sands, and getting that real clumpy clay. It's kind of difficult to get broken up in there, but we're getting it.
Watch it dance, black sand, little yellow grass. I'm a prospector living for a flick and a chance.
Since we're into it a ways, let's do another test pan.
Boots kick dust from the old camp road. Breath like steam in the rising cold.
You can see there's a bunch in there, so I'm just gonna snuffer all this stuff up and keep filling that classifier.
I'm a prospector out here. Card at his heel, pack riding high.
A little bit more.
Shovel cling to the morning sky. Leaves start to
Well, since I have to carry this so far,
He's humming to the
I'm
rhythm
about
on the way to the creek.
that far down. Yeah, a little over half. That'll be good. It's way up there. Here we are. I've already ran some through. I figured I'd get some live action going.
The primal prospector, doing all he can, just chasing glints in the pan. First cold splash on a gravel bar bend. Fingers go numb, but the search won't end. Shovel hits rock with a hollow ring. Heart jumps up like a wild bird wing. Test pan stacked on a slick wet stone. Black sand swirling, working down.
Alright, so I've been doing some prospecting. Hit a few spots going upstream. Hit a few spots downstream. Even checked a little bit on what Jason was digging in. And did a little classifying. I've probably done probably about 5 gallons total so far, plus another 2 or 3 gallons here. I'm not doing full buckets today. It's heavy, my hands are cold. But we're gonna run this through, clean it out. I'll probably try doing one more and then head on home to see how much shiny we have in our concentrates. So, let's get this going, run some through, and hope to find some shiny. Well, as I was digging classifying, I ran into another YouTuber, D Ventures. Chatted for a little bit, real nice guy, and he had to head on his way. and I'm just gonna keep on doing my sluicing.
He feeds that hunger with each shovel fully moved. Sun climbs high, then it starts to bleed. Knuckles are raw, but he don't feel the need to stop, to quit, to cut that line. 'Cause one bright flake could change it.
We got rain again, but that's why I have my rain gear. We're gonna head on back down over there. Right down over here, past the tree. We'll do another bucket, sluice that, and I think we're gonna call it quits after that. Alright, we're back from the creek. I've got a little bit of the testing to go through on this one. There's some little pieces in there, I can guarantee you that. This is out of my first bucket that was out in the middle of the river, along that kind of like a little river channel, and I knocked it all down in the pan and then had these super concentrates to go through here. So this is the first 2.5 gallon bucket, and then I've got all the other concentrate that I need to classify down. We'll run it through the cleanup sluice and see what we got. Good stuff, Maynard. So let's get into my snuffer bottle. See what kind of gold we have in there, and get all the black sands out of this. Gotta say, the creek was pretty chilly when I got there this morning. It was about, I don't know, 40-some degrees. Creek water was pretty chilly, I gotta say. Was it worth it? Oh yeah. Oh, I got gold rolling down. I got pieces all over in there. We'll get a good zoom in on this here. So this was my snuffer bottle dump. And I'm gonna have to go through and do another pan, get this really cleaned up. Let's see if we can get zoomed right in on that. So I did another cleaning, and there you go. That's my snuffer bottle dump. All the test pans that I did, along with while I was filling up buckets, I also do test pans. Make sure I'm putting gold into my bucket and not just dirt and rocks to wash. So far so good. Let's get to the rest of it. So here I have the concentrates that I knocked down while in the creek, but I wasn't able to pan it fully, but I was able to see about what the gold looked like, and then I put it into this smaller container to save that. And this is from the middle of the creek. There was like that little river channel in the river. There's 2 of them, so I figured to try it out, and this is the end result. Yeah, that's some happy little pieces of gold right there. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of little tiny dots in there too. Kind of hard to see with the water on the murky side, but there we go. That's out of 2.5 gallons, classified down to 3/16 with the Silverus Snape classifier. Now we need to get to the rest of the material. Yeah. So this here is everything that I got running through my dream mat. And I cleaned it out about twice per 2.5 gallons just to see. It got me a lot more concentrates. That's one thing I wanted to test, is if how much material I can run through the dream mat before it becomes non-effective. It's so chocked up with all the heavies, the black sands and whatnot. But otherwise, this is what I have to go through. I'll be classifying it down to This is 1/30th of an inch, so I don't know, I'm pretty sure that's this would be plus 30, minus 30. Then I will run everything that's classified down. I will run that through the cleanup sluice, and I will hand pan whatever's sitting on top in here. So let's get this cleaned up. See how much gold we got. Yeah.
Sun's just cracking that timberline, coffee burning in my back still tight. Boots in the mud, got a shovel in hand. Every shovelful feels like a roll of the dice. Cold Creek water on these old ones, watching black sand roll as the rocks take flight.
Ah, yeah. We're gonna find some nice pieces of gold in there. All right, well, let's get to it. See how much we got.
A rusty old rocker and a 5-gallon dream. Buddies on the bank humming, lost in the steam. Bucket at the bucket, yeah, we chase that pay. Every little flake makes a hurt fade away. Face gets burned, but the hope runs cool. Laughing like kids while we break each rule. Gold in the rifles or it's all in my head. Either way, I'm staying till the sky runs red. I got sluice box fever in the creek tonight, watching black sand roll as the rocks take flight. Swear I see a sparkle every time I tilt that pen. Chasing my fortune with these cracked up hands.
See, gone through a little bit here. Still got a lot to go so far. Little piece hiding right there. This is right at the end of the sluice. Just move on up. Try to keep the glare out. Another little piece right there. Oh, this glare is a killer. There we go. See some nice little pieces in there. Looking good. Let's get through the rest of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did a test pan out of here just to see if I had any gold loss. I was finding some very, very small pieces and everything, so I figured, you know what? I'm going to classify down to the next size, which on here, 150. That's 1/50th of an inch. I'm pretty sure that goes to minus 50, plus 50. So that's what we have. 2 pans. Makes the process a little bit longer, but is going to make this more efficient running through the finer material. Got little one there, little one there. Add that to the snuffer bottle. See what kind of trouble we can get into.
Chest waders in the silt, cold mud up to my knees, sun rising up on the pines, breath burning in the freeze.
Okay, this is going to take a little while, so I will just do some magic here, and when I'm done, I'll have it all panned out and show you what we got to make things a little quicker. Sneak peek time. Got it zoomed in best I can. Got the water flow turned down. We're at the very end of the sluice, moving on up. Not much to see. There's a couple pieces right there. That's gonna get better as we go. Look at all those little pieces. And little big piece. Another little big piece. That's like a nice little galaxy in the riffles. All the way up to the top. I think there's a few little tiny specks in that little black band. Alright, let's get this panned out and see what we got total. Alright, so we got this all cleaned up, got all my concentrates right here. And I'm gonna hand pan these down to see exactly everything that we got. I'm just gonna do a little hand panning here and, oh no! Gotcha. This is what I got from here. Just had to have a little fun. So let's get this pan down and see what we got. And I will show you when I'm done. Slowly getting there. Slowly but surely getting it knocked down. That's taking a while. It'll probably be another, I don't know, 20 minutes before I get that all cleaned up pure gold. Okay, here we go. I got it all panned down. It took a while, but I have it cleaned up. Got a little fresh water in there, so it's all nice and shiny. We'll start at one side of the smile. Oh yeah. It's a lot of nice little pieces in there, isn't it? Yeah, buddy. Well, here you go. That is some fine Wisconsin flour gold. Really quickly, I did a snuffer dump. You can see all that right in the middle right there. Add that in. That's a good day. Good day. Well, there you have it. I finally got to get out to Wisconsin on the creek. I've been itching all winter. Finally got out there. Got to be out there with Jason. That's always great to see him behind the scenes in his videos. There's a lot you don't see, but still comic all nonetheless. But yeah, so I got my new tub, which is working great. This keeps falling. Oh well. But yeah, so I mean, you saw that was some decent gold. I have what's in the snuffer bottle. You saw that just a bit ago. That is from my testing, and then also the first 2.5 gallons that I had ran through. Cleaned that out. That's in here, which is a decent amount. And that there, I'm not going to bother weighing it. I'm just going to take everything that I get from Wisconsin this year, keep adding it to a vial. I actually have a whole bunch of them right here. And I'm going to call this the Todd Hoffman goal, is to fill this jar with gold. Now, at the end of the season, I'll probably only have about, hopefully, a quarter of it filled. But I call it the Todd Hoffman goal because he's always trying to make 1,000 ounces. Halfway through the season, it's about 100 ounces. So that's my goal, is to fill this by the end of the year. Hopefully I can hit that goal. I doubt it, but it's a goal that I'll shoot for. Got some good gold, got out on the creek. It rained a little bit. Brought my rain poncho, so that helped out. Also, I ran into D Ventures. He stopped by. We chatted for a bit. He's a real nice guy. Been following him on YouTube for a while, so you should check him out. D Ventures. And yeah, otherwise, I hope everything here was cool to watch. I sure love seeing that golden smile. I'd say that was a successful day. I think that was a total of about 10 gallons of material ran through the sluice. That was a decent day. I wasn't hitting it hard. I'm pretty sore, but it is what it is. Until the next time, like, share, subscribe, please. It helps build my channel. And till the next time, all right.